something crazy and fun. This is my cousin. She's adorable. And she's always about fun. So we are gonna do this side, a number 2, which is pretty much black. And then we're gonna put bleach on this side, okay? I've just parted it straight down the middle here. First off, I wanna put, it's just been, oh sorry, let me just turn that off, sorry. Okay, anyway, I did a 10 volume with a 2N, okay, which is just a natural color, which this will be dark. As dark as you can get. So a 2N. I'm going to put it on this side of her head. And it's going to be really fun because you can see how this is short, but it's grown out. Last time we shaved it, and she said we could even go shorter this time, so I'm pumped. So it'll be a fun video. I am putting the dark on first because after so long that just stops processing. And for the blonde on the other side, I'm going to use bleach. And so I'm putting this dark on because I won't have to worry about the dark, right? So when I put the bleach on, then I can monitor the bleach more. Why this will already be processed and it won't hurt it after the processing time. Okay, so just gonna go down this part in the back. You can see. We've been wanting to do a video like this for a long time, and last time I wasn't for sure what she wanted to do, or we would have videotaped it last time. So this time we knew, so I'm super pumped because a lot of you have been, you know, wanting something like this. So I'm super grateful that she's willing to do this. And it's fun. So, and the way she styles it is she'll flip it over from where it's shaved. And so the dark goes on top of the blonde. It's fun. It looks way cool. Looks so good. Again, this is 10 volume with 2N. It's top chic, which is permanent. Just take little sections. I'm just going to set that other hair back. Just make sure it doesn't get on the other hair over there. And it's fun. I mean, this style has lasted her, the last time we did it was in December. So it's kind of fun. It's nothing that you like truly have to keep up, because it's just fun and messy. So that's always a plus, right? Especially if you're busy. Her husband has fun, funky hair too. We probably should put him on here one of these times. Sorry, you guys. I'm sure this isn't the funnest to watch me keep doing the same thing over and over. I am hurrying. And you could do, you know, what's fun with this dark and the blonde, you could even do like a red. You can just change it up, you know, however you would like. Okay, just down here through this little hair, you can just keep doing the same thing. I was going to tell you guys, so before we ended up shaving her hair last time, it obviously was longer. Same thing, you're just going to part it off and just just shave it off like you're gonna do a boy's haircut, but just a lot of hair comes off instead of the same. So it just, I guess what I'm trying to say is it scares a lot of people to take long hair and just shave a big part. Just part it off and start shaving away, and I promise you'll be good. Okay, almost done. I do like to just take sections because it puts the color evenly throughout the hair. So you're not just slapping it on everywhere. All right, I really am almost done here. Okay, now that, the top sheet, was on for 45 minutes for the processing time. And then, like I said, it just ends up stopping. It won't hurt it to keep it on, while I work with this bleach on the other side. And the 10 volume is more conditioning, which is always nice. I do want to tell you if, somebody has a little bit of gray and they're wanting to do something like that, make sure you use the 20 volume so it will cover. I have and you're probably thinking, well, somebody older wouldn't want to do something like this, but I have clients like that, so definitely use the 20 volume if they have gray. Okay, all right, now what I'm going to do is just clip this, okay, to the side. You can see that. Now I'm going to change gloves. My other gloves here. Been waiting all week to do this. Okay, now I'm going to take a foil to just cover the dark, okay? You can see that? And just wrap it around there. Okay. Okay, what I'm going to do, she had her hair kind of bleached out before she come last time, and you can see how it's a little bit darker. What I want to do is bring a tiny bit of bleach out through here, not much, because I don't want it to kill her hair. It's obviously not worth it. Okay, but what I'm going to do is start down here. Okay, I'm going to grab a foil. Oh, maybe this down this way. Okay. Okay, and I'm going to set that foil underneath. Okay, this I have bleach with the 40 volume, okay? That's going to lift at 4 levels. And I'm going to her scalp as close as possible. Okay, you can see where I've just gone to where the dark is, okay? You do not want to bring it down through the blonde ends or it'll kill them. So it'll fry them. Please don't do that. Okay, then I just take the next section here. Some people like to use an on-scalp bleach, and then you could just put it all over and be done. I don't love that, and so this is why I'm doing foils and bleach, with the 40 volume and taking little sections. Again, just get it close to that scalp and bring it out this way. Okay, just fold that up. Next section. And you're going to want to take, littler sections, not huge sections, because you won't get the bleach close enough to the scalp, okay? So you want to take littler sections. You just wrap that foil around here, stick it down there, and just stick that color on. Bleach, I guess I should call it. Another section. As soon as I get to the point where I'm going to put a little bleach on the ends of that other, then I'll stop so you guys don't have to keep watching me. Hopefully you're not getting too bored. I have mixed the bleach to where you want it wet enough to where it still processes, the whole time, but yet it's not drippy, because you don't want it too liquidy, or you're going to have a mess. You don't want that. And then when you get to the thicker part, you're obviously going to do 2 to 3 foils, depending on, how big your head is. Just how many you need to go around. So. And I'm just folding that up. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to want to do 2 foils, because we are to the part where the 1 foil just won't do it. Okay, I'm just getting that hair out of the way. I'm going to do this front section, and then I'll come back and do that other section. And if it's going to take a little bit for you guys to get this on, put the application on, it's going to, it'll take a little longer. You're going to want to start with 20 volume with your bleach on the bottom, just because you don't want the bottom to fry before you can get the top evenly, put on the hair is what I mean, the color. If that makes sense, hopefully. Okay. Again, stay off of that already bleached area. If the hair is virgin with no color on it, just go ahead and pull that bleach all the way through the ends, okay? If there's already, you know, not the bleach on the ends. Okay. All right, I think I'm almost getting to the part where we need to pull it through the ends a tiny bit. Okay, here's a piece with a little bit of the ends. Oops. Okay. Those aren't, I'm not going to pull it through those ends. They're not too bad. So it might be the next section. And the reason I'm not is I want her hair to stay healthy. I don't want to fry it, so. Okay, this one I will, because it is darker. Okay. All right, I'm getting this new area that's grown out. And then with these ends, you can see how it goes light and then they're darker down here. That's because she had a color on her ends before. I'm going to take this and I'm just going to kind of go over this a little bit with this bleach. Not a ton, like I don't want to, you know, totally. I'm just doing this so it'll lighten those ends a tiny bit. To match that upper color. Okay. And I'm just going to stick the foil on top of that. All right. Okay, here's one more. All right. What I'm going to do is just keep going up her head the same exact way I am now. Again, I'm going to just throw a little bit through the ends of these upper pieces, just so it'll lighten those a tiny bit more. So I'm going to do it till I get here, and then I'm just going to watch it and process it. And then as soon as she's done, we will show you the fun haircut. So thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Hi, I'm RaDona from Boys and Girls Hairstyles. Okay, so I have Alisha back. And I guess I probably should have showed you this first. Okay, here's the bleach in the dark, okay? What we have done, I've kind of come up in the middle of her eye back this way. I've parted this off. Okay, you're going to want to part it all the way back down to here. I'm going to take a number 3 and we are going to shave this. And like I said, if they're going from the long hair, just go for it. Just shave her all off. She might even want a 2. I'm going to do a little bit of this 3 and show her to see if she wants it shorter. Okay, I'm going to turn her to the mirror so she can see if she wants it shorter or if that's Short enough.
I like that.
Okay. All right, so she likes that, which is a number 3. Okay, coming up the back here. And I'm just taking the end of this, just right up that part, right where I parted it. Okay, she has a cowlick this way. I'm going to go against the cowlick, okay? You want to do that. Okay, that's so cute. Now what I'm going to do is take my trimmers, okay, my edgers, and I'm going to just make this into a point. Bring it straight up this way. Make sure you go up all the way. See how that's really sharp right there? Okay, come up around the ear. Kind of just stuck on her little earring there. Okay, I'm going to come down this way on her back. Okay, and I'm just going to come down here on an angle and take that off right there. Okay, so when she was processing, obviously got color there. So a good trick that I have learned is to use Windex. It's my friend. Okay, I need to fill my bottle, I guess. Anyway, that lightens. I'm not going to waste your time doing that. I'll get that off after. But you can take that to get the color off, okay? All right, now what we're going to do is take on an angle this way. I'm just going to clip this out of the way. Okay, now we are going into a point, okay, in her front. So when you hold this out, you're going to angle down. Okay, see how that's angled this way. Okay, now take another section. I'm going to lift this up. See, you can do this and then you can see the other hairs poke out. No, I took too much. I'm going to take a little bit less here. Again, just hold it with that hair underneath and follow that guide point. Down into there. Okay. Again, take another little section here. See how that's layered down that way? Just keep taking sections. Oh, sorry, sweetie. Didn't mean to smack you. Okay, now for the top, because she really likes to just dry it this way and have this dark come over that way. Here, let me move her this way. Okay, so I mean, she wants this long, but obviously it's heavy, so we need some layers. So what I'm going to do is just take this top section here, okay, and I'm going to start about down here, and I'm going to angle up. That means that's going to fall long, okay, but yet it's going to layer as it falls. I'm just going to take this whole section on this side and hold it up to see if there's any, yep, see a little corner. Okay, the next section I'll take up. Take it off there. If there's any little flyaways from not being able to get too close up to this area, you can just take your scissors and take those off. Okay, so she does like this long, but I am going to trim this so it looks healthy. Okay, and we will make sure that this, okay, I'm going to take this on an angle. See how that's a little bit shorter there? I'm just going to come through here, angle that more. All right, now let's play with this and see if that's enough layers up there. Do you think that's going to be enough? Do you want to kind of play with that?
I think so.
Do you want to dry it first and see? Because we can always take it shorter once it's dry. Okay, it's like through the front especially. Yeah. Okay, we're just going to take that a little bit shorter, you guys. And that's the thing, just cut it, and if they want to go shorter, great. If they're not for sure, I would recommend drying it first and then, you know, see if they like that. But we can go a little shorter. And then I will texture it underneath here. Don't come to the edge with the texturing, okay? Come underneath. This will really help it be fun and movable. Same thing, I'm just kind of coming throughout the strands back here. So it'll be very, just so it has a lot of movement. All right, I am going to do a video on her style in a minute, and we will show you how to style this. Thank you so much. Hi, I'm RaDona with Boys and Girls Hairstyles. So Alisha, we got done cutting her hair. Now we're going to style it. I am using the Add Volume Mousse from KMS. They did switch the bottle. It is gray now. And that's more money, darn it. Anyway, I'm putting about this much mousse in, okay? Just put it throughout the hair. And you can tell, you guys, I was just showing her how blonde this gets. And then you'll see it better when it's dry, but her ends are a little bit more blonde. We did throw a little bit of bleach on the ends, but I didn't want to fry her ends to get them way bleached out. So, which looks great. It blends really good. Okay, now what we're gonna do, just put this on high. And you can see I'm just taking from the side and drying it straight over. excited? Alrighty. Tiny bit wet. Yeah, she has a lot of hair, sorry. That's why she just shaves half of it off, you know. Same time in the morning. Okie dokie. Now, she likes to just leave it soft. Okay, she just puts her hands through it throughout the day. And you can see how fun that is. It just drops in that blonde. The other thing I was going to tell you is sometimes she will take either her flat iron or her curling wand, and she'll just make a really loose, she just does them loose, curls on the side anyway, and it looks amazing. So that's another idea with this as well, as you can curl it. So anyway, that was a super fun color and cut. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will turn her around so you can see the end result. Ta-da. Okay, thanks you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Hi, I'm RaDona from Boys and Girls Hairstyles. We thought it would be fun to show you how we just curl a little bit of her front, just to kind of make it fun and messy. I'm going to take about half of her hair, okay, and just clip it out of the way. I have a GHD flat iron, love it. Okay, I'm taking quite a big section here, okay, and then I'm going to bring my flat iron down, and I'm going to go away from her face, okay, and then you just twist and curl it. Again, I'm going to come back, just twist that. And you don't have to go too much into the back because it's so short. Anyway, maybe I'll just leave that top part out. Take a bigger section here. Actually, I'm going to come like underneath. Okay, you're going to want to go away from your face. So away this way. Just twist. Again. Come away from the face and twist. This is fun too with the color, having the dark go into the blonde. Love that. And seriously, I mean, and this is what I wanted to show you guys too, is It doesn't take long, like, you know, just a couple minutes. Take a couple sections, 2, 3 sections, depending on your hair. And just curl it, and it's a fun way to change it up. Okay, and then she just grabs the rest of this. So just take your hands through it. And it's so stinking cute. See, and that totally changes the look. Totally makes it look like a whole new do and a whole new color, haircut, all of that. So anyway, let me just turn this around. So you don't have to do anything with that. It just falls into it. And then you just, see, fun, right? Super fast and easy. Okay, and then you can just spray it or leave it soft, either or. So you guys have a great day. Thank you much.